Alright, so here we have a game where I had somebody play a very interesting strategy on me both games. He ended up wanting a rematch and tried the same exact little opening strategy both games, and I thought it was pretty interesting. I wanted to show it to you guys here. So let's begin. I think it'll be important to see the wonders here, not so much the Pantheon gods. But you know what? I can move my face right here. And yeah, we can start this in. I think this is a good spot for me there. Okay. Let's go. So, first thing that happens is I have the first pick of wonders, and so I feel like Piraeus is one of the two S tiers. I decided to take that. My opponent takes Divine Theater first, then the Sanctuary. So he gets the extra turn, but he really likes this Divine Theater, and this will come up in this strategy. So then he has first pick right here. Circus Maximus, Colossus, Great Lighthouse, or Temple of Artemis. Which one would you pick? Think about it. Best choice would be Temple of Artemis, so he does take Temple of Artemis. So he is pretty strategic. I get two picks. I take the two military ones. Let him have the Great Lighthouse. And I don't regret that, but trying to play an economic game against somebody with Great Lighthouse is harder, and I do enjoy playing an economic game. Alright, so here I start taking the clay that was free. And he takes a bunch of money. I feel like the right move there would have been to take the brick right there. But let's keep going. So I take the brick. I'm trying to play an economic game. I have some wonders that need brick. Colossus. Really just one wonder. But it needs a lot of brick. I choose a divinity to play out there. Phoenician divinity. And I put it close to myself. Trying to really go for this economic game. I put Baal next to me, but I think I had the choice between Baal and the 12 coiner. So, yeah. So what he does is he instantly buys his Temple of Artemis wonder, giving him a ton of coins. Gets a bonus turn. Okay. Wait for it. With his bonus turn, builds Divine Theater for a ton of money, like 12 coins he gets for Temple of Artemis, but he spent 8 coins to build Temple of Artemis. So netting 4 coins, and then having enough coins. He could have built Divine Theater without doing that, but he just wanted to build a ton of stuff, I guess, and take away both options, leaving me a military left over. He took away the Apothecary, a Science, and the Clay Reserve to do that. But in that, he's already got 2 wonders, so if it's a race for wonders, then he's going to win it. Which I don't really think racing for wonders is a good strategy. I think it's better to build those wonders later on, especially the extra turn wonders. But we'll see how he plays it out right here, because this is key. What do you think he's going to do with the Divine Theater? Maybe you've already figured it out. I have an S tier wonder. He has an S tier wonder. What does he do? He takes the Egyptian mythology deck. What's the best Egyptian god? That's right. So very early on in the game, he takes away my best wonder. Now he has all of the some of the greatest wonders here. He's got 3 extra turns over me. I'm sitting at -3 to his 3, compared to him. So in a statistical analysis of things we've looked at before in a prior video, I should be at 40% win chance right here. Given all things are equal, if somebody has 3 extra turns over you. Not good. Plus, he's got 2 of the greatest wonders. And then the game continues from there. I'll just kind of skip through it. So, moving there, I take Science, Roman God, he races to build those wonders. It's actually a pretty good wonder to build early, a great lighthouse. He'll be able to use that for helping his economy out. All right, but other than the great lighthouse, he doesn't really have any way to get brown resources, and I'm taking all the brown resources. So that's kind of my comeback, my only saving grace, having lost the wonder game. I'm really hurting him in the economy game. Everything for him in the second and third age is going to cost a lot of money. And I'm making his wonders more expensive as I'm going. Okay, so yep, I'm taking the really everything away. I really like those stone reserve, wood reserve, and the clay reserve. Those are very useful to grab. He finally gets 9 coins, spends them all to build Piraeus, giving him a bonus turn, taking that free thing. And he ends up getting lucky here. Well, I don't know. Making it so it costs a little less for him to build wonders. So, hey, Sanctuary is going to cost a little less. He finally takes a brown resource. I'm sitting there with 4 of the choices for the mythology cards. I think I end up putting Astarte close to him. We'll see what I end up doing, and then we'll see what he ends up putting there when we reach the second age. I think he ends up putting Aphrodite there. Something makes me think that I ended up. Yeah, there's Aphrodite right there, Mars right here, and instead of putting the 12 coiner, I should have done that, but oh well. I end up thinking I want to steal all of his brown resources. So first, get rid of that caravanserai. That was very important to make sure that he didn't get that as well. If I'm going to hurt him in resources, that was a key move in that game, taking away the caravanserai. And if I had higher in military, he would have taken that first. So it was important to me to take the last card and be tied in military. Kind of keeping the military win as an opening, like still opened, but not committing to it in any way. I end up paying a ton of money because my goal here is, hey, I see he's only got 3 coins. A lot of things are going to become very expensive for him. I spent a bunch of money to get 7 money. So 8 money to get 7 money. And I guess that money will turn into points later if I don't end up spending it, which I think I end up not spending it. I just really took it to stop him from really pushing in military. Okay, so he ends up taking this plot card and using it, and it allows him to discard a card from the back, or construct a card from the very back of the thing for free. So he now has the ability to use glass, and making me think, hey, maybe I should use my Circus Maximus to break that glass. I remember thinking that at this point, like, when should I do it? Because right now, that science card is free for him. But I kind of want him to take that science card because I want him to reveal the military underneath it. He's already used up all of his extra turns, so I'm really hoping that I can get him to reveal the military, and then I can take the military along with that, getting the -3 for the divinities. Maybe there'll be a couple divinities left. So I take the points because I feel like it might be good to have some points. He ends up taking Baal, costing a lot, but getting him some much needed resources. I would say he should have taken, I don't know, he ends up taking the stone, but I have a way to get stone anyways, so that's not a huge hurt for me. It's going to make the things that cost stone one coin extra. So maybe he should have taken brick. Maybe he should have taken wood. I'd say I have two wonders that use both of those heavily. So, yeah, that could have made them cost a lot more for me. I finally get him to reveal it, making me be able to push forward in military. Nobody's really pushing much in the Senate right now. This is the first time I ever play something in the Senate, and I end up thinking, hey, I want to make sure these red cards are cheaper for me, so I made it so they'd be cheaper. And at that point, I kind of show my hand, hey, I am going to try to push you in military. And if you didn't notice already, I have a lot of shields in my wonders right now, and I can build 2 of them. So which one do you think I'm not going to build? Great Library, probably. Okay, so he ends up revealing, doing a senator that gets him 1 extra shield, this decree token, which I'm happy that that's there because I can abuse that now. My turn, I take a military, push back. Good thing he found that, because otherwise I would have crushed one of his senators and moved around. But now, when I do finally crush a senator, I think I'm crushing that one. Okay, so he is not really hurting. Maybe just brick is what he's lacking in his economy right now. So my goal to hurt his economy, failing right now. However, I am really pushing him forward with military, and I get to choose a progress token as I, got lucky to take that extra science card. So doubling up with the 2 same science symbol gets you that progress token. I've already committed to military. I'm going full in. I discard a card to get some coins. At this point, I remember thinking, hey, if it came down to points, if I was able to get Great Library, get Mysticism, I would have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 points for Mysticism. Maybe the one-time Mysticism might be useful, but at this point, Great Library is not the right answer. The answer is to try to really push in military. Problem is, it's going to be his choice now to grab. And does he take the horse breeders? He does, pushing me back in military. And then, comes to my turn, I decide to add an influence cube to the military right there. So I'm really pushing in the military side. And he's going to get first turn. However, there's no military there. So does he let me choose to go? Let's see. Does he choose me to go first or him to go first? If he chooses me to go first, he's fearful for military. He chooses myself to go first. Okay, so he's afraid that I'm going to push him in military, so he's hoping that he gets to not reveal any military, and I end up revealing military to him, helping him defend. I didn't reveal military, he just takes a science card. Sure, 2 points. All right, with that, I'm pushing forward in military, crushing that so that I can move even further in military. That helps to be there in the Agora expansion, that extra decree token. So now I place that and move even 1 further and seal the game unless that is a military revealed, which it is not. There's nothing that he can do now as far as military-wise. Let's take a look at the points, though. He had 10 points. I had 25 points. If it did come down to a point game, I likely would have won anyways. If it did come down to a Senator game, I have 2 to his 1. Science, I have more science than him, but the likelihood of me getting law from Great Library, pretty low. The answer really here is to seal the deal and get the military with Colossus and the game. But I just wanted to point out that even though he did that incredible strategy early game, taking one of the best wonders, I still was able to make a comeback as I focused on economy, made him feel like he needed to build his economy in the Second Age instead of focusing on defending against my military attacks, and then making it very easy to win in military towards the end of the game. I got lucky, I'll admit. But so there is the first time that he tries that strategy on me, and then here I'm gonna make another video where he kind of does the exact same situation again, and we'll see how how that actually works a little better for him in the second time. All right, thank you very much.